You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Days of Our Lives fans. I've got your weekly spoilers from Monday, September 2nd through Friday, September 6th. Looks like Abe DiMera is about to rock Gabi Hernandez's world. And then I think she's going to go tell Stefan that she did the dirty with his brother. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt. Let's dive right into the action starting on Monday, September 2nd, which is season 60, episode 6. We are officially in season 60. Oh my gosh. It started this week, but that's wild. 60 years. Hattie Adams has a warning for Bonnie Kiriakis on Monday. If it's body and soul stuff, I don't even know if I care, but let's keep going. So this coming Friday is when Gabi Hernandez goes to EJ and has a revenge proposal for him. And it is definitely one of let's do the deed and tick off Stefan. And EJ is ready for an outlet. He is very annoyed. And it's kind of funny because he was just telling Stefan he should have taken a cold shower instead of sleeping with Ava. And he was raking him over the coals for being an adulterer. And yeah, EJ is about to get his hands on Gabi, and it looks like he rocks her world. I think they're going to rock each other's world. That starts on Friday, and it should carry over onto Monday's episode. Meanwhile, Paulina and Abe have a little bit of an argument, and Johnny finds out something about Chanel that has him feeling a little on edge, but he's going to adjust. That's the same day that Kiriakis has a little help from Stephanie when he has got some nerves about his body and soul audition. Body and soul. We're stuck with it, y'all. Tuesday, September 3rd is season 60, episode 7. We are going to see Abe having a conversation with Kate Roberts about his problems, and I'm sure this is more to do with whatever he and Paulina are bickering about. Johnny and Chanel are shocked to find out that Alex auditioned to play her love interest on the soap opera, and Chad talks to Stephanie, asking her for some help with his resurrected wife, Abigail. And maybe he's looking for Abby to get a more positive side of her personal history, because EJ and Gabi have both kind of poured some poison in her ear. I mean, accurate stuff, but Gabi talking about Stefan sleeping with her when she had DID, and then EJ revealing, that she slept with him. So yeah, there's a lot to unpack there, and Chad wants some help with her, and that makes sense. Meanwhile, Gabi and EJ address something that neither of them can deny, and I wonder if that's the fact that they actually want to keep sleeping together. They don't like each other, but, hate nookie is a thing. So we'll see. Stefan runs into not Abby, and they have a very sort of unpleasant conversation. And I think Stefan is going to get an earful from her about him taking advantage when she had DID and sleeping with her alter. Gabi definitely was trying to burn any kind of bridge that Stefan might have with this girl. Gabi's ready to just burn down his life, and you can't really blame her. Wednesday, September 4th is episode 8 of the current season. So as Chad asked, Stephanie is going to do him this favor. She goes over to introduce herself to her resurrected amnesiac cousin, not Abby, and they're going to talk about the past, and Stephanie is going to work on trying to help Abigail bring out some of her memories, and also just tell her, a lot of the good things about her past. She didn't really get to hear a lot, about her parents and just happier times. All she's heard about is the awful, shady, sketchy DiMera side of things. Meanwhile, Leo Stark has a conversation with Chad and tells his spectator boss, sorry, I gotta ditch my lady whistleblower job because I have a job as a full-time soap opera writer. He's going to be the head scribe over at Body and Soul. And I have heard somewhere, was it from my leaker or somebody else, that basically Ron Carlivati is kind of writing Leo as an on-screen version of his own persona. That should be interesting. And I use that word loosely. So Gabi tells Stefan what happened. She confesses, and I bet the thing she's confessing to him is one of two things. First, she may confirm, yeah, I told Abby all the stuff you did to her when she was suffering that mental health crisis. That would be one thing. But I also wonder if she's just going to tell him, oh, and by the way, I spent the night in EJ's bed and it was amazing. You know, something like best DiMera brother yet, because this would be her third that she has been in bed with. And I think she's upgrading. That's what I think. We'll see. Thursday, September 5th, 2024, season 60, episode 9. So Brady has gone to the Salem Police Department. He has confessed to Jada that he hit Sarah Horton, but then while his lawyer, Justin Kiriakis, was talking to him, Brady admitted, no, I don't remember hitting her, but, you know, I did the math and I do think I did this thing. So John comes to see his son, and he really wants Brady to take a moment, think things through, not react out of, you know, guilt and these other heightened emotions. Don't do anything rash. Don't throw himself under the bus. Let Justin do his job. Let them finish the investigation. Hopefully, you know, John might get busy using some of his ISA contacts or something, seeing if they can find some different tracking cameras. You know, they do have that ability. So we'll see. Tate really screws up his relationship with Holly, and things were already at risk with them because of Sophia coming out to the island and trying to seduce him. But I wonder if this might be something more like Tate believes in his dad, you know, or he doesn't want his dad going to prison for this, where Holly is so upset about Sarah. She's feeling guilty about it too. I just wonder if it's going to be, you know, Tate wants to protect Brady, Holly wants to protect Sarah. We'll see. It might just be teenage drama about that Sophia skank. We'll see. So Maggie Horton wants to be there and be very helpful to Sarah. She and Xander and Victoria have moved into the Kiriakis mansion. And Fiona, of course, is there too. Sarah is now in a wheelchair. She's having to learn, you know, accessibility things and how to maneuver around. And Maggie wants to be there for her. Maggie has been through this when she couldn't walk for a while, eons, decades ago. But Sarah gets snippy and she doesn't want her mom's help. So Eric returns to Salem on Thursday. Eric Brady is back. He is supposedly showing up for Brady Black. Per my leaker, they said that Eric is staying for 2 months. I'm sure people will have a lot of questions like, where's Nicole? How's Nicole? Where's Jude? How's the baby? Stuff like that. I want answers to that too. Friday, September 6th is episode 10 of season 60. And Justin is, you know, right there for Brady, representing him in this case. And Maggie is very hopeful that Justin can get Brady out of this scrape, even though, you know, Maggie assumes that Brady did hit Sarah, but Maggie also understands the issues with alcohol addiction and things like that. She's been there for Brady in the past. We'll see how it goes. Xander just wants to kill him, and that's going to be a problem. Meanwhile, Sarah Horton's memory of the accident begins to return. And I wonder if she's going to remember that it was a woman behind the wheel. Even if she doesn't remember the face, it will be interesting if she's like, that definitely wasn't Brady behind the wheel, you know? Holly is upset when she finds out about a lie that she has been told. And I wonder if this is, you know, EJ going ahead and telling her about Eric killing her bio dad, Daniel, in that DUI crash. Because Eric and EJ have a big confrontation. In fact, if they are yelling at each other, you know, maybe Holly shows up and hears it because she went to see Eric, heard he was over there. We'll see. Again, I'm still looking for that update on Nicole and Jude, since we know that Ari Zucker is off of Days of Our Lives for good. We will see how it goes. Those are all of our weekly spoilers. Please drop your comments on what you're excited to see. Please subscribe if you're not following us, and definitely come back soon. It is me, Belinda from Soap Dirt, talking days with you 7 days a week.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast. because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.